Okay, here we go. We're at the login panel for your control panel. So what this does is get you into the back end of your website. So what we need to do is just get your username and password off the sheet that was sent out to you. I'm going to use a site here that is quite an old one and I haven't done anything with. And we're just going to log in, and there we see it is the control panel. A lot of the statistics down the side here on site usage and all of that sort of stuff. I'll expand that out just so you can see how many mail accounts you've got, all that sort of stuff. And this is where you go to check if your server is okay, if you're having any problems with your site. You'll also notice a heap of icons over here. In here you can set up spam filters, set up email accounts on your email addresses. You've got here all of the stuff to do with mail, all the stuff to do with the files, and they're the files that are in the back of your website. So that's where all your pictures and content is stored in a file structure. You can go and have a look at the various logs so you can see who is the latest visitor to your site. Look at all the statistics for your website. Just have a quick look at that. This gives you all the information you need about, it's raw information, but it's still good information about number of people who visited your site, when the best time for them is to visit, what country they've visited from, what search engines have been out there looking at you, and all the other things, any sites that link to you. And down here, these codes here relate to various things that you could, particularly there's one called a 401 code, which means they can't find a page, and that would indicate that there's some sort of problem with a link. So that's the statistics page. Go back to the home view here. We'll quickly just set up an email, and then in the next video I will show you how to go about setting up WordPress on your site. So this, we're going to create an email address called russ@authorityblock. I just let the system generate a password. Yep, so that's good. Then you just press the create account, and you can see one here that I've previously prepared. Whereby I can go in and change the password of that any time, change the quota of it, delete the account if I want to. I can also access my email via webmail. So if I happen to be away from my computer and haven't got it linked up to Gmail yet, that is a way for me to be able to check my emails. So there you go. That's how you set up an email address. Then you've got an email there that you can use that shows you that it's a real working website rather than just some sort of spammy money making thing. And in the eyes of your users, it's much more professional to have an email address from the particular website. Shows that it's a real business and that you actually care a little bit more than the other type. Anyway, stay tuned and I will show you how to set up WordPress on your website.